Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on the new Master Palette from Makeup by Mario and Anastasia Beverly Hills. When I went on my trip to New York, this is the only palette that I took with me because I wanted to give it a true test run. So if you would like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. We're going to begin with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. And I'm going to use this to fill in my brows by outlining the top, outlining the bottom, and filling in the center. To clean up my brows, I'm using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. To prep my eyelids for the eyeshadow, I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. The first shadow I'm using is Soft Brown from NYX Cosmetics. I'm using this as my transition color, and this step is optional, but I wanted to recreate it exactly how I did it because at the time, this was my first time trying this palette, and I didn't know that the Isabel shade in there was a really good transition color, so I wanted to make sure that I had a transition color by using Soft Brown first. But this is totally not necessary because Isabel is a great transition color, which is the shadow that I'm going to use next. Next, with Isabel from the Master Palette, I'm going to take this and put this directly on top of Soft Brown. And I'm also going to bring this in the outer V portion. Next, with Violeta from the Master Palette, I'm going to take that on a MAC 217 brush and create a sort of like C shape. So I'm going to start in this right on the outer portion of my eyelid and take it around in a C into my crease. And I'm doing this in tapping motions so I can get that shade evenly distributed. Next, I'm going to take Muse on a Zoeva 234 brush and apply this on the empty portion of my lid. Then with NYC, I'm going to put this on the tail end of that last shade we just put on our lid. And this is going to create a little bit of a gradient effect between the outer V darker shade and that reddish lid shade we just put on our lid. Then with Marina, I'm going to put this in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take Violeta and put that on the outer portion of my lower lash line. And put the Muse shadow, the shade Muse, on the center. And Marina is going to go in the inner corner. And then with the shade Hollywood, I'm going to use this as my brow bone highlight. In my waterline, I'm using the Rimmel Nude Waterproof Kohl Liner. So we're going to take a break from our eyeshadow and go to our face makeup. For foundation, I'm using my favorite L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade N7. For concealer, I'm using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the shade Medium. To set my concealer, I'm using the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder, and I'm just pressing this powder into my skin. I'm not applying like a bunch of powder, just enough to press into my skin. And then to set my entire face, I'm taking the L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder Foundation on the other end of this beauty sponge and setting my face. And then for bronzer, I'm using the NYX Dark Tan Bronzer. And then for highlight, I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. And then going back to my eyeshadow, I'm going to add a little mascara, which is the Milani Lash Trifecta Mascara. And I'm just going to focus this on just the outer lashes, not all across, just the outer one. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my lash extensions just to make them a little more visible. For lips, first I'm going to line them with MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil and then fill in the center with Dose of Colors Cork Liquid Lipstick. And then to finish off the look, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. Alright, and that is the completed look. This palette is already available online. If you just search Master Palette, it'll pop right up. It's also already available in Sephora stores and I think Ulta stores. I haven't been in either one of those. I just have seen pictures on Instagram of people going to get it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to keep yourself updated on my new videos, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.